Hello, everybody. Hello. How is everyone? Sorry for the surprise late stream. I don't know. It's feeling streamy, feeling missing y'all, and also very tired. So I didn't want to do something too rigorous, but I did want to see everybody, and I felt like this is a good happy medium, and I get to see you guys and keep playing this really cool game. I don't know if everybody remembers, but we've been playing Little Guardian on and off. We've been trying to solve the multiple cases happening. Where's chat? Where are you guys? We've been trying to solve the multiple cases happening, you know, with all the different people who are trying to come into town. And this looks cute. Yes, it is so cute. And I really wanted to keep going with it and have fun with it and explore what we haven't explored. I think we talked to everybody here already. So if people don't remember, the last thing that happened was we got a bunch of ordinances that we were told to follow that were very exclusionary to goblins, which I was not down with. So we've been doing a bad job at being a guardsman because we have not been listening to our superiors, but that's because they had bad opinions. And then we got this cool wizard guy who is
Anything else you want to know about?
okay. You know, let's get a recap on this.
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Mark my words, little sister. The sulfur mines in Petrard have not been this busy in a generation, filling the air with smoke as they produce gunpowder and explosives. And the Marvog are sharpening their knives. How many ballets can there be? With a predator already established, this looks like training to me. Even here in the sprawl, the power vacuum of King Oswin's death has everyone jockeying for position, threatening the internal balance of the entire kingdom. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket. Anything else you want to know about?
Oh yeah, yes, that's a good recap. That's a good recap of what we've been dealing with and what we've missed. Yeah, honestly, I was surprised. I remembered being very surprised at how eloquent and detailed our wizard friend is here. And then this is Fernando, I think.
This hat,
It is not
as fantastic.
fantastico. Fantastico.
My journey, it continues.
Ele tá procurando por chapéu ainda. He needs a hat still. It is the responsibility of a guardsman to ignore leaders of yeah, you know what? I agree. Let's go.
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Let's see. Do we have any money? So we can see if that guy in the backyard has any cash. Not cash, any items.
Did you forget something? Take another.
Okay, so I have spoken to him. I don't really have much money. Okay, we're good. This game's so cute. Where's my dad? He's not here. Do.
I think I've done everything I...
Yes, let's go. We have to stop the war. Buttface! Having discovered the hidden message, Great Uncle Jerry's will, Buttface ditched his cart of wilted produce and set out to pursue his dream. With the money he made off the sale of his farm, he bought an old castle in a snowy village in the mountains. There, he set up his chocolate shop. After months of painstakingly collecting ingredients and mastering intricate recipes, he unfortunately discovered that the castle he purchased was extremely haunted. Nobody in town believed his pleas for help. Oh, no, Buttface! Nobody in town believed his pleas for help dealing with spirits and phantoms. In fact, the town doctor had him declared insane and carted off to a sanitarium, which, as it happened, was located in a different haunted castle. The children of that snowy town still tell the tale of the goblin in the castle who smelled of moldy radishes. Thus ends Buttface's tale. The Edward the Great Magician eventually arrived at Becky Schneiderman's birthday celebration. He hit the ground running with his tried and tested routine. He opened up with pick a card, moved on to is this your handkerchief, and ended strong with a classic how many eggs do you have in your pocket trick. Unfortunately, none of these impressed any of the preteen partygoers. After his performance, the Edward became a piece of vanilla cake and awkwardly waited for Mr. Schneiderman to settle his payment. Enjoyed a piece of cake. With his check in his pocket, the Edward went straight to his parents' garden shop to boast of his success. Unfortunately, the Edward's parents did not consider a check for 37 gold, parentheses, 40 before deducing the price of the piece of the vanilla cake, to be much of a success. They were very disappointed in their son's career choice. Gary and Julian were pumped to see you at the rally. They boasted to all their friends that not only they convinced the small human to let them in, but they even got her to attend the Goblin Liberation Army rally. After you left, the GLA's leader pulled Gary and Julian aside to personally thank them for helping build a bridge, bridge the gap between groups. This meant a lot to Julian, whose belief in the cause burned bright and hot. Gary, however, couldn't let go of his daydream of a world where he was actually a powerful mage and not just a goblin pretending to be one. Sure, he would still support the efforts of the GLA, but he could do it while making fireworks appear out of his fingertips, or while conjuring mini unicorns to delight and entertain his pals. What started as a simple two goblins in the trenchcoat grift woke up something in for Goblin Gary. From this day on, he began his quest to become a wizard. Now all he needs to do is find a rope, a scar, and a depressing orphan backstory. After stopping in at the Twisted Sister for a glass of his tipple of choice, Echo proceeded to head down to Pinhead's, the local bowling club in the Sprawl, where his team played League Night. Thanks to the calming effect of his particularly potent Peace Blossom, he was unstoppable, bowling a perfect 300. His team went on to win the league, and a commemorative photo was put on the wall at the Pinheads to celebrate Echo's perfect game. Neil Warkiller, the hard-headed, go-getting warrior turned pile of dust, was swept into a dust pit and then tossed out a window. Having lost So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Articulus Framehands returned to his tower and his pile of stupid unpaid bills. Not gonna lie, Articulus really needed his gig. The reward for saving a member of the royal family would have settled the lion's share of his debts, not to mention the money he'd save on all that free soup from Monty's. After winning So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Perry Stoutson threw down one of his patent smoke bombs to mask his swift escape. Once outside, after uncovering from the small minor smoke inhalation, the sly thief began to pickpocket, stalk, and eavesdrop on everyone in the Sprawl for dirt on the whereabouts of the lost princess. Then it hit him. It was a brick thrown by someone angry at Perry for stealing their wallet. Seems like the thief had failed his hide and shadows check, and there was a small mob forming around him. A trusty smoke bomb will get him out of his bind, he thought, and it would have, if he hadn't used the last of his smoke bomb to exit the game show studio. After After retrieving their stolen property, the mob carried Perry to the tallest tower of the sprawl and threw him off. No one could ever be bothered by Perry's stroutons again. Wait, then who's gonna save the princess? Wait, he won though. Who's gonna save the princess? Uh-oh.
Lil, rise and shine.
Aw, Dad, you rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
It's time to get up.
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Bad news.
We have to work the night shift tonight.
The night shift. Interesting. Wait, but does that mean I don't get a nighttime exploration? Also, yeah, always bad news first. You want bad news because then the good news can cheer you up.
I'm going back to bed.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
Good news or bad news?
Bad news.
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission. Whatever that means. And they're punishing you for it. And I won't be able to cover for you, because I'm also working the night shift at the East Gate.
Okay, and what's the good news?
There isn't any. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Oh,
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Oh, Dad, I didn't know that.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation.
boy.
If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Wait, don't touch that!
Whoa! What just happened?
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
That's not a day off then.
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back. I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, God. The rat problem is even worse than I thought. We eat all of our meals here.
Why is there so many of them? Dang it. I'm trying to get the bubble. Squeak. Squeak. Hello, Fantastico.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
You don't have to wear a rat. You silly. Whoa.
Isla, Simon, Lamont. How's it going, guys?
Hey, if it isn't Little Miss, I haven't been around for a while. Where you been all this time?
Not around. I got what every kid fears they'll get one day.
A job.
Chickenpox? Worse than that, Simon. I got a job. What are you up to?
Well, you just missed the rock throwing portion of our morning. Sadly, we chucked the last rock in the alley over the fence. Next, well,
We were thinking of seeing if we could get our mitts on some of the cool stuff that Garby guys got over there. They look like magical toys, basically.
Good idea.
One of the few perks of my job is getting to play with those toys. Can confirm, they're fun.
Come on, Lil. Hit up Garby for some loot for us.
Wanted posters. Most of these criminals are part of the notorious Hilltop gang. Bunch of dorks. Oh, that's because the Hilltop, is the developers.
Hi, Lil. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to open up the shop yet. I can't seem to find my inventory key. What are you doing up so early?
Exploring.
Working the graveyard shift tonight. So, I'm finally available to see some of my friends who have responsible parents and reasonable bedtimes.
People like those small hooligans over there?
Those aren't small hooligans, they're my friends. And I was actually coming to talk to you about letting us borrow a couple of items.
Interesting
I
way to say
stand by my
borrow.
statement. And we can talk about loaning you some merchandise later. But first, I've lost the key to my inventory, and I think one of them might have stolen it. Maybe you could talk to them for me. Work your little guardsman magic and see what you could do to get it back.
Little guardsman.
On it.
Guys, did you steal this? Hello, team. First of all, I need you to understand I'm not a narc. Uh-oh.
See what you can do to get it.
There we go.
Alright guys, time to confess. Which one of you took poor Garby's inventory key?
Wasn't me. I don't know.
I ain't saying nothing.
So that's the way it's gonna be, is it? Listen, I need that key to upgrade tools and buy more power crystals. So one of you is gonna tell me who's responsible.
Are you a lawyer all of a sudden?
Yeah, now you're boring like
But
an
I'm a
adult.
guardsman. I hope you got your story straight, cause I really don't want to go down to the guard shed and get my metal detector. So tell me, which one of you took Garby's key?
Between you and me, I saw Lamont poking his big, dumb, handsome nose that sits in the middle of his gorgeous face all around that booth. It was probably him. Oh, he's such a bad boy, but also...
I've never brought this up to the group before, but I think Isla is a kleptomaniac.
Oh.
I always see her taking things out of Lamont's backpack when he's not looking. But also...
It was Simon.
I could make up my mind now, or dig a little deeper.
I kind of want to say it was Simon because that's the only one that they said so clearly. But let's question further.
I said it before, I'll say it again. It was Isla.
Wait.
Okay, maybe Isla isn't a klepto, but she did go through his bag just before you got here. Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got here third, so I didn't see anything.
I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marvog if I get in trouble again. But I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's shop.
So, did you figure out who took my key?
Not yet. I feel like it was Isla.
I said it before, I'll say it again. It was Isla.
Okay.
I know it wasn't me, but I'm
Okay, maybe Isla isn't a... Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got here third, so I didn't see anything.
This is hard. I think I want to say it was Isla. No, maybe it was Lamont.
So, did you figure out who took my...
I hate to be a narc, but I think
We
it
are
was...
being a narc. This is hard. We have 2 Isla votes. Then we have Isla saying Lamont came first. Isla said that she saw Lamont's gorgeous face poking around. You know what? I think it was Lamont. Here's why. He very confidently was like, it was Simon. And then you question him again. Suddenly he changed his story and said it's Isla. So I think it's Lamont. I think he's lying.
It was probably Lamont. He's the tough-looking kid with the missing tooth.
Thanks, Lil. I'll be right back. Hey, you! Mullet boy! Stay right where you are!
Garby isn't smart or strong or fast. By the time he reached the hooligan friends, they'd run off. But Lil had been correct and startled. Lamont dropped the key as he fled.
Ugh, got the key back.
Nice.
And those hooligans ran off. It's a win-win. Now my shop is ready to open. For helping me out, I'd like to offer you some gold to upgrade one of your tools. Or load up on crystals. Whatever your little heart desires.
Yay! Oh my god, look at the money we have. I know, I like that her name is Lil. I think that's so cute. I think the truth space kind of been the best one. So let's upgrade that one. Okay. Wait, the sewer's open. This cannot be safe. Lil could have fallen into the sewers if she could walk to that part of the screen. We're such narcs. Do you want Lil to dumpster dive? Yes. Lil found a power crystal between a pile of chicken bones and a broken vacuum cleaner. Good for you. Nice. Wait, is there anything in here? The smells coming out of that dumpster are indescribable. In a good way? You guys think? Probably not, huh? No, start my shift. Malcolm's office. No, let's go to find out if my dad's gonna die. She's not available.
That's just great. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I could go back in time to when she was here.
Yeah, let's do it. We haven't really used the chronometer. Oh! Let's commit. Whoa! Your reckless use of the chronometer 3000 triggered a catastrophic rift in the space-time continuum. You died. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Well, that's just great. But Dr. B did say I could only use it at the guard shed. Maybe that's why it's on the fritz? I better just get to my shift before this thing explodes.
Oh. Ah. I just wanted to use it. I didn't think it would kill everybody. What the heck? Alright, we're not gonna start our shift yet. Let's go to the exciting ditch of chairs for overpriced food. I want to explore on our day off. Fantastico!
Step right up, one and all, and win some money on the Goblin Ball.
Hello again, Fredo.
Again? I've never seen you before in my life.
But I placed a bet with you on the last game.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Kalidar Lightning game against the Brawlers? I won some money.
No, you didn't.
Okay, if you say so. Person I've never seen before. Anyways, you want to make a bet on the game?
You can't. There's no way.
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about? Ah, the home team. People either love them or they hate them. Me? I'm indifferent. But with the princess missing, the kingdom could really use a win right now. Nah, if only those bums would get up off their behinds and show a little hustle every now and again. Great team, though. Are you sure you want to bet on them?
No.
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. This team went under a major rebranding and hired a whole new set of eager rookies. They're fast, but lack the muscle mass that some of the more seasoned teams have. Let's hope the starch in those new uniforms doesn't slow them down too much. You sure you want to bet on them?
This is hard.
Here are the teams at play.
Let's bet on our team. We could use a win.
Ah. Nah, if only those bums...
Yes.
How much you looking to gamble?
Let's gamble 5. Yes.
All right, kid. Your bet is in.
Thank you.
Oh, hello, dear. Are you here to watch the Goblin Ball game?
Hiya, Mrs. A. I usually find Goblin Ball too boring to watch. Unless, of course, there's a little action on it, if you know what I mean.
I most certainly do. I've got this month's pension check riding on a sure thing tip that's gonna pay out big time.
Oh no.
You sure seem confident, Mrs. A. Care to share that tip with this underage gambler?
Dang it, I should talk to her first.
Father wouldn't be pleased with me, but I'll tell you what.
Actually, I've already placed my bet for the game. Good luck, though, Mrs. A.
Oh, all right. Say hi to that father of yours for me.
Dang it, I should have talked to her first. I couldn't leave the screen though when I was gonna make a bet.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
No.
My journey, it continues.
Yes.
Let's watch some Goblin Ball.
It's not as bad as a previous hat.
What an embarrassing series of unfortunate accidents for the Sprawl Brawlers. First, Jorbala Pepstein failed to barrel roll out of the way of the Marauders' lightning-fast
Oh,
offensive line.
my 5 gold!
Then the dynamic duo, Edie and Audrey O'Goblin, only shaved 12 of the 14.7 seconds off of the time the Brawlers needed to open the Diamond Force cage. It all comes down to the final wagon wheel toss today, folks. And the coach has sent in Sir Warren of Bainbridge, the bad boy of the Brawlers' midfield passive-aggressive line.
Passive-aggressive line?
He's muttering something to himself. He spits. He lifts the wheel above his head. He spins. He spins again. He spins a third time, and it's launched.
Please, 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 I need to work it out.
Can't touch a throw like that, and it's through the post.
Yeah!
Win.
Yeah! Money!
Lucky guess, kid.
Yeah.
Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
I will. Money.
Come back next time for all your illegal
Wow.
The game's over. I should try to beat the crowd and get out of here.
Yay! I'm so happy. I thought we were really losing our cash there. Should have bet more money. Should have bet more money. game. Yeah, this game's really cute, right? I love this game. I'm gonna keep an eye on whatever the developer works on, because this game is so charming. Oh. Ideal for prisoners who only have one arm. Not having seen a bathroom, you become horrified at the realization what this bucket is for. Every castle needs a creepy dungeon, right? Lil knocks, but there's no response. Okay, I guess we have to start our shift then. There's nothing else to do. Mysterious. We can't go to the goblin rally yet. My friends mad at me for being a narc. They would be right in being mad at me. Wait, where am I? Where did I go? Wait. Hold on. Where am I? Hmm? Oh, why am I all the way down here? Hang on. There we go. Sorry about that. Ugh. Ugh, my body. I'm freaking out. Oh, yeah. There we go. Nothing. No. Okay, that's fine. Guys, I want chips, but I don't want to eat while streaming. I feel like people would die if I did that. What do I do? Head down to the shed and work the night shift. All unvisited locations will be unavailable. I can't do anything else. The dig site's not working. Garb. Yeah.
What's this? A mysterious present? Perhaps a secret admirer?
Dear Lisa. What? Lisa? Thanks for picking my guy for the rescue mission. He left last night to find his royal missingness, and we haven't heard from him since. Also, we think he took some stuff with him before he left. Anywho, please find the enclosed cash bonus of 500 gold. Wait, what? What do you mean we don't have 500 gold? The thief stole it? Well, that's just great. Now I've written all of this down in this letter. Anyway, please find an enclosed cash bonus of 100 gold. Lousy, stinking thieves. You can't trust him. P.S. Shame to hear you have to work the night shift. Ooh.
Sweet.
Money. There is no writ for the night shift. However, there is a book labeled Monster Manual sitting in front of Lil. Whoa! The Sprawl Monster Manual, first edition. Doppelgangers and shapeshifters. Whoa! Frequency, very rare. Special attacks, shape change, sneak attack. Weaknesses, susceptible to physical damage. Alignment, chaotic evil. Size, small to medium humanoid. What? Does your loved one seem more addled than usual? Maybe they've been replaced by a doppelganger. These monstrous creatures have the ability to superficially assume the appearance of anyone. When dealing with a suspected shapeshifter, show them an item they should recognize. Where possible, show them their child. Show them Jimmy. Note, chemical compounds such as the patented truth spray have no effect on what are essentially gelatinous blobs. Okay. Forest entities. Frequency rare. Special attacks, stomp or thwomp. Weaknesses. Fire, woodcutters, axes, poorly administrative town hall meetings. Alignment, true neutral. Size, climbable. The story of the first transformation from mundane tree to sentient mobile is being lost to history. These creatures are extremely dangerous, but generally motivated by threats to their territory. The bark of a forest entity is often the site of cryptic magical runes and prophetic writings that can be deciphered. Oh, or decoding ring. Goblins, very common. Special attacks, none. Weaknesses, susceptible to physical injury. Alignment, varied. Size, small. When the great expansion of the sprawl was undertaken by King Oswin I, and then his son, King Oswin II, goblins participated as laborers and artisans for the kingdom's construction. In recent times, various crimes and misfortunes have been widely attributed to this group, leading to their decreased presence in public life. Whether or not they have actual predisposition for crime or mayhem is hotly debated by the High Council and non-human rights groups. A herring, red. Frequency about 50-50. Special attack. Cause confusion. Create conflict where none should exist. Weaknesses. Careful consideration. Alignment. Chaotic neutral. Size. Small fish to giant to everything in between. Beware the red herring. Its siren's call has led many adventurers to follow the wrong path or find enemies where none exist. Use your judgment and don't believe everything you see and hear. The temptation to believe a red herring is strong, but be vigilant and you'll come out on top. Lycanthropes, aka werewolves. Frequency rare. Special attacks, bestial rage, claws and teeth. Weaknesses, silver, the rising sun. Alignment, chaotic evil. Size, post-transformation, big AF. Academics are split on whether or not this affliction is magical or medical. The cursed or afflicted person suffers a bite or an attack, and come the first full moon, transforms into a half-man, half-beast killing machine. In most cases, the individual remains blissfully unaware of their transformation, but in some cases they know and desperately seek asylum to save their loved ones from their dark passenger. A monster man, you're right, this is so fun! Mole people! Frequency, common. Special attacks, digging, biting when provoked. Weaknesses, daylight, non-fatal. Alignment, varied, often true neutral. Size, small. Long ago, a subsect of humans and elves carved out a life lived underground. This evolutionary branch began to change it to accommodate to its new existence. They became smaller, relying heavily on their sense of smell and hearing more than their soon underdeveloped eyesight. In addition, their hands and fingers became more claw-like because of the digging. While considered disfigured and even monstrous by some, please do not persecute the mole people. They are not to be punted. After all, without mole person labor and digging know-how, the sprawl wouldn't enjoy its greatest sewer system. A necromancer. Is a necromancer a monster? I figured that's just like a job, right? Interesting. I didn't think a necromancer would be a monster. Frequency rare. Special attacks, raise undead, miscellaneous spells. Weaknesses, their egos. Alignment, lawful evil. Size, all bodies are beach bodies. Magic practitioners who have broken their code and oaths and have turned to the forbidden arts. Although not illegal, they should be discouraged from entering the sprawl. Note, the Mages Guild would gladly welcome a fallen wizard who has seen the error of their ways back to the fold. However, not one has yet chosen to give up the dark arts once they've tasted that sweet, sweet necromancy. And now the last one. Vampires! I think we met a vampire earlier. Frequency common. Special attacks. Change into a bat. Hypnosis. Flight. Dental peculiarities. Weaknesses. Sunlight. UV. Garlic. Counting bags of small grains. Wooden stakes. Alignment. Usually evil, but best not to judge a book by its cover. Size. Human size. In centuries past, vampires were the stuff of myth and legends. sticking to the shadows and covering up their ghastly deeds in order to remain hidden from polite society. Recently, as a result of a powerful vampire rights movement led by the goth rock icon Vlad Extreme, vampires have come out of the closet, and many have been productive members of society. Okay, let's see. Shapeshifters, they are weak to physical damage. Ents are weak to fire, woodcutters' axes, and poorly administered town hall meetings. Remember this, everybody, dreamers, please remember this. I need you to keep this in mind. Goblins are weak to physical injury. Red herrings are weak to careful consideration. Lycanthropes are weak to silver and the rising sun. Mole people are weak to daylight. Necromancers are weak to their own egos. And vampires are weak to sunlight, garlic, counting bags of small grains, and wooden sticks. Okay. I think I have everything. Wait, we have a bag of grains. The truth serum doesn't work, they said. That sucks, because I upgraded the tooth serum today. Decoder ring for the ends. But I can use the truth serum on other people, I guess. Okay. A vampire.
Good evening, child. I have not seen you at the post before.
Hello.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Drew the short straw this time. Burning it at both ends, you know. Just gotta keep on trucking through.
I hear you, working the graveyard shift myself.
Yeah.
You said it.
Is that the whole thing? Okay, vampires. UV bags of grain. So let's try to learn about him.
What did you say your name was, sir?
Heinrich.
Heinrich.
And last name?
Von Pyre.
Von Pyre?
Heinrich von Pyre.
Von Pyre.
Title?
Count.
Count Heinrich von Pyre.
Your name is Count Heinrich von Pyre?
Yes.
I believe him. He seems uncomfortable telling us.
That's a fun name to have.
It is? Huh. It is. Why, thank you, little girl. I happen to come from a long line of Von Pyres.
I have no doubt in my mind.
Usually evil, but best not to judge a book by its cover. He seems nice. I don't really have any issues with him. I think he's fine.
So, are you,
Running late? Yes, I am. So if you wouldn't mind inviting me in, there's an urgent matter I must attend to.
Did you say invite you in?
Yeah, he has to be invited. Let's go.
Yes, it was an arrangement I had with the guard who normally works this location. An arrangement that, if broken, would be a real pain in the neck, so to speak.
Okay, but why do I need to invite you?
It's just a nice thing that people do for people. Wouldn't you like to be invited into places?
No.
I guess I would.
See? It's a perfectly reasonable thing to do.
It's... Oh, God. Being invited in is like... my favorite vampire lore thing. Ugh, I love it. I love it so much. Sir, I have this bag of grain. Do you have anything to say about this?
Maybe this will loosen your lips.
A bag of rice? You're showing me a bag of rice? Why would you do such a thing? Would you happen to know how many grains of rice there are in the bag?
I don't know. A lot.
Holy crap! Okay, just give it to me. I will count them for you. A bag of rice. I never, in all my years.
Okay, weirdo. Next.
Yay! Maybe you didn't know it, but a vampire curse to count every grain of rice in a bag was given to him. But a vampire is cursed to count every grain of rice in a bag given to him. This kept him busy before daybreak. Good job! Yay! I didn't want to deny him, though. He seemed nice. I just wanted to test if he was a vampire. Oh.
Listen, little girl, there isn't much time. You must send me to jail immediately. I pray you don't make me explain any further. We haven't the time.
Oh. He's a werewolf.
I feel like I've seen you before. Did you go to a funeral for a cat recently?
Yeah.
Sprinkles, that vile beast of a feline. I am certain that cat cursed me and turned me into the monster I am today.
Sprinkles did?
I assure you, I am in my right mind. You must gather the other guards and escort me to the dungeons right now. I know it is a strange request, but it is a matter of grave importance. And by grave importance, I mean someone could die.
Okay.
Whoa, this sounds really serious. Are you sure you want me to send you to jail?
Yes, I am, and there is not a moment to lose.
Yeah, he's a werewolf, right? Because in cases individuals try to seek asylum to save their loved ones. Okay, let's send them to jail. Deny jail. Here you go, sir.
Thank you. Bless you, child. The world is a safer place now.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope you get the help you need.
Aww. You observed and understood the man's affliction, lichenism. You made the right decision, but it could have arrived sooner. Oh, so I could have sent it to him right away. Okay. I see. It's okay. I still got 3 stars, though.
Oh my god.
No, little one. Not a god, just an incredibly handsome mortal. People make that mistake all the time. It is I, Prince Phineas, heir to the throne of Petrarch.
Is it?
Incredibly handsome? Really?
11 out of 10, baby.
Barf. Do you have anything to declare? Please say no and just go about your business.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
I declare that I am...
Go on.
What?
You kind of trailed off there?
What?
You said,
I declare that I am...
and then...
But he doesn't remember.
Then what?
Okay, and I feel like I'm gonna regret asking, but what have you been doing tonight?
What do you want me to say? Milkmaids? Or what I've been doing with the milkmaids?
Well, we've come this far. What have you been doing with the milkmaids?
I got thrown out for trying to stretch a single into a double.
Sad.
I just feel sorry for you, man.
Yeah.
Don't pity me, little one. I am a crown prince of the realm.
A sad one. Aren't you here trying to win the hand of Princess Desdemona?
Yeah.
Well, sure I am, but when the Mages Guild throws a party in your honor, boy, do they know how to show you a good time. And you can't stop a fox from stealing eggs, am I right? Huh?
Good night.
Good night, Prince Phineas.
That's me. Ha ha.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Now get out of here, you drunk fool.
Oh, all right.
Weird. Does that count as a character interaction? Okay, it doesn't. Okay.
Good evening, my
Huh. Why did that happen then? That's very interesting. There's so much plot now. I know this is obviously where they put their most focus. Hello.
Mrs. Abernathy, you're out awful late, especially with all these comings and goings about the sprawl.
Oh, my stars! Would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
What you got in the box there, Miss Abernathy? Small to medium. She's small. Show them something they should recognize. True spray doesn't work on them. Okay. It's... You know what the problem is? This. The red herring. That's the problem. This is what's gonna throw me for the whole thing. Oh, actually, I'm gonna move you guys over here. That's gonna throw me for the whole game. Is the red herring? What do we have? A cinnamon.
My dad will sure be glad I've seen at least one familiar face tonight.
Your dad?
Yeah, you know my dad, Hamish.
Oh, yes, Hamish. Your dad, Hamish. Best be getting home to bed.
But I can't get to bed.
That's funny. I don't think I've ever heard you call him Hamish before.
Yeah.
Yes, usually I call him your dad.
No, usually you call him Shamish.
Yes, Shamish. Best be getting home to bed.
I only have one bullwhip, so I kind of want to save it. Careful. Oh, maybe I should use it on the doppelganger though, because the only thing that's weak to physical injury is the goblin, and I don't want to be mean to the goblins because they're nice. Yeah, so let's bullwhip this lady to see if she's either a red herring or if she's a doppelganger. Aha!
Oh, my stars, would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Yeah, that seems pretty off to me.
Let's deny. Wait, do we deny or do we put him in jail? I guess the monsters... It doesn't say to kill monsters, right? It doesn't say... Yeah, it doesn't say to kill the monsters. So I think I can just deny her, and then I won't have to hurt her. Aha! Look at her face. Evil.
I'm sorry, Mrs. A, but I don't think I can let you in.
Oh, my stars, would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
That's creepy! I don't like that!
No, Mrs. Abernathy. You are not welcome here. Well, that's weird.
Something seemed off about Mrs. Abernathy tonight. More than usual. You made the right call. Gosh, I was so close to getting 4 stars. She's scary. I didn't like that. Oh, hello, you necro.
Well. If it isn't the little girl who works the guard shed. I was hoping we'd meet again. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a rather important meeting to attend.
Hello again.
And what exactly is this meeting you're attending?
If you must know, I was summoned by Praetor Kargan personally. It is a highly confidential matter that doesn't concern you.
Doubt.
As a guard of the kingdom, you don't tell me what does and does not concern me.
Yeah.
I tell you what does and does not concern me.
A backbone. Interesting. Foolish, but interesting.
So he's a necromancer. Weak to garlic. No, that's vampire. Sorry. They're egos. Oh, I should have teased him. Dang. The Mages Guild will welcome back a fallen wizard who has seen the error of their ways back. So that's the thing, is that he could be doing that, but maybe I talk to him again and tease him. Or I could truth spray him. I have so much truth spray. What turn are we on? 4? This 4, so we'll have 2 more after this. I don't think I need to truth spray him. I think we know. We can tell he's a necromancer. I'll tease him.
Why does Praetor Kargan want to meet with you?
I'm feeling rather generous today, so I will tell you. The Marvog High Council, led by Praetor Kargan herself, are concerned. As ceremonial killings have become more and more common, their numbers continue to dwindle. With that in mind, the Empress reached out to me regarding the practice of necromancy to preserve the life force of some of these brave fallen souls.
I'm gonna tease him.
And at no point did anyone propose maybe a few less ceremonial killings?
Necromancy made more sense to the Marvog.
Oh, sure.
Who's the babe? This is a necromancer. He says he's here to be a member of the guild, the Mages Guild Council, to basically be a consultant for some ritual killings. And hopefully stop them? Nice. I trust it. Good. I'm glad. I don't see a reason to not let him in. But I'm gonna truth spray him just in case. Yay! Just in case he's still evil.
When I was a little boy and my powers were beginning to form, I had a budgie named Petey. Petey was my best, nay, only friend.
Ah.
When he flew full speed into the window and fell to the floor, my innate ability to rouse the dead awakened. Have I spent most of my adult life trying to hide these forbidden gifts? Yes. Do they come in handy when certain foreign visitors practice their ballet and decapitate a few chambermaids? Also, yes.
Oh. Okay. He seems legitimate. Like, he didn't claim to, like, be evil, to not be evil, and then the truth spray said he's still evil. So I think we can let him in. We've had a really good scores so far, so I think it's okay.
Praetor Kargan will be most pleased by this. You actually did your job today.
I
Your
did.
parents must be so proud.
I only have a dad.
My dad, maybe. My mom's dead.
I did not think she would say it like that. Oh my god.
Would you like me to do something about that?
Ugh, just go.
That's a kind of... You let the creepy guy into the sprawl, but it's not like you personally raising animals from the dead at St. Euphigenia's. Should I not let him in? But it felt like he should be in. He said the mages guild would be good. Interesting. I don't know why I would deny him though. Also, in a weird sort of way, it's kind of sweet for a necromancer to say something like, I could help you with your mom problems. I'm not saying that's a good thing, but it's like, you know, it's like his love language. It's his way his way to express. Oh. Hello.
Oh my god! Are you some kind of scary tree monster?
Yes. Now let me in or I'll thwomp and stomp you.
Well, don't do that. Okay, so you're an ant. And... Thwomp and stomp, true neutral. Forest entities have often cite a cryptic magical runes and prophetic writings that can be deciphered. Woodcutters, axes, fire, poorly administered town meetings. Okay, let's see. I don't have any axes.
And what business would you say you have in the sprawl this evening?
Too many people come through my woods. Too many strangers stomping on our roots and throwing their garbage on us. Me and my brothers and sisters say no more.
That's fair.
That must be really hard on you and the other scary tree monsters.
Not all are scary.
I'm gonna use the decoder ring on him. Can I use it on him? Or do I use it elsewhere? Let's talk one more time.
So if people coming through your woods is bugging all of your plant friends, why didn't they all show up? Why just send you?
Plant friends got together and decided Scary Tree Monster should go. Scary Tree Monster was voted the scariest and strongest and can walk pretty well. So he was the one elected to stomp and thwomp.
Ah.
Seems like you have a pretty democratic way of figuring things out in the woods.
Yes, but we must still be wary of the tyranny of the majority.
Oh my god! Oh man! Whoa! Ain't that the truth?
I noticed you have something carved on your bark, but I can't quite make out what it says.
Somebody carved it on me when I was a sapling. It was a mistake.
Oh.
Mind if I try to read it?
He's creepy? I don't think he's creepy. I think he's nice.
Okay.
I like him.
It reads, to lodge all power in one party and keep it there is to ensure bad government and the sure and gradual deterioration of public morals.
What? What? Oh my gosh. I mean, again, he's right.
Does that mean anything to you?
That was the words of person who came to woods to write. I remember him. Mark Goblin Twain. He was inspiring to Scary Tree Monster. Talked about how to make change in world.
I love this game.
And was it through stomping and thwomping?
No, it wasn't. That was Scary Tree Monster's idea. He spoke of change through something called corrupt government systems.
Maybe there's a better way to get people out of your woods. Maybe a more official way.
Are you saying Scary Tree Monster should run for government office to implement real systemic change?
Today of all days.
Sure, why not?
I like him. You can come in. Come on in, pal. I like him.
I believe in you, Scary Tree Monster. I think you'll make a fine governor, or Congress tree, or whatever you end up running for.
Thank you. Now all I need is a snappy campaign.
A vote for me is a vote for a tree?
A little on the nose.
Yay! Full! You diverted the life path of a violent monster towards a life of politics and public service. Vote Scary Tree Monster. I like him.
Hello. I wish safe passage through this gate.
What?
Can do. I'm just gonna need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're human or elf or gelatinous blob. We've had all types tonight.
Is this the princess?
I'm afraid I can't do that. I assure you, I am human. Now, please allow me safe passage.
Is she human or is she a red herring? Cause confusion, create conflict where none should exist. What are red herrings weak to? Careful consideration. Okay.
You've got a real mysterious, don't ask me any questions vibe going on. What's up with that?
I simply have nothing to state or claim. I just wish to enter.
You know, I'd say you have a trusting face, but I haven't seen it yet.
And you won't.
Truth serum. Truth serum. To the princess. I think it's the princess.
I am returning to the kingdom after being away by my own volition. I have to hurry. There is a deadline that must be met. I have to inform them of my choice. Ugh! Be gone, magic truth spray!
Wow, you've got quite the resistance to that. Mind telling me how I could do that?
It takes a strong-willed mind and a small knowledge of sorcery.
How about a wandering brain and a great knowledge of rocks?
So interesting. Is the red herring book text a red herring in and of itself? Like, is this entry in this book so that way I think there is a red herring, but there's not? To find enemies where none exist. I don't think the X-ray is gonna do anything. No. This is hard. This is hard. This is hard. Let's talk one more time.
So, are you here for business or pleasure?
I'm here on business, which is mine and none of yours. Now, please let me pass.
Oh, you'd be surprised what's technically my business. You know, me being a gate guard and all.
And you are doing your job admirably. Now, will you please let me pass?
We got none information out of her though. But fine, we'll just let her in.
Okay, mystery woman, you may enter. I hope I don't regret this.
Thank you. The choice you made here today will not go unrewarded.
Okay.
Tacos.
What?
Make my reward tacos.
Okay, sure.
Hooray!
Something about her made you think you could trust her. Maybe it was the absence of information from her denying to answer any of your questions. Either way, tacos. Should I have hit her with another truth spray? I think it's okay. I think we can keep going because we had really good scores in the beginning. And the tree was also a really good score. But yeah, let's just go. It's fine.
All right, there. It is done. 62,451! I've counted every single grain of rice in this bag. I also counted 14 bugs, 27 bottle caps, and 1 mouse skull. And you said I couldn't do it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, I did it anyway. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, you were just about to invite me into the sprawl.
I'm sorry, but it's almost sunrise, which means my shift is done. You'll have to wait until the next guard comes on duty.
No!
It's almost sunrise? Oh, holy hell, I can't believe I spent another night wasted counting grains of rice! I'll come back tomorrow night.
Oh.
Why not just wait until the daytime guard comes?
Because I can't.
Why not?
Because I said I can't. I blister in the sun.
I bet you do.
So long, child. Until the next time when you are unfortunate enough to have to work the night shift.
So long, obvious vampire dude.
So do we get the reports now? Because we're not... Oh, baby! Let's go! Due to your good job performance, you were paid 20 gold. Yay! I didn't mean to deny him. Shapeshifter, werewolf. Okay, it tells us. Werewolf, shapeshifter, scary tree monster, hooded figure. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We're doing so good, you guys. Twisted Sisters. You can't go anywhere else. But it's daytime now. Oh.
It's you. What are you doing here? Are you here to give me tacos?
No. I've come to reveal my true identity to you.
So, no tacos?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Desdemona.
Nice zipper sound. She's
Princess
cute!
Desdemona? Nah, I knew it all along.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Why split hairs? But what about the kidnappers?
There were no kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to get away to say goodbye to someone important to me before my wedding.
Aww.
I don't understand.
I'm being forced to marry one of the suitors from these two rival kingdoms.
Yeah, that's old news. What I don't understand is why you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people that could play therapist?
Like Stryker? Ash? Oh god. Oh, not Malcolm. I know my father had faith in them. When I'm gone, your advisors will help maintain the balance, blah, blah, blah. They want me out of the way so they can control my father's kingdom. They've never been good at listening to what I want, or how I want to rule this land. Nobody listens to me.
Sing it, sister.
And now I'm being forced to choose between allying the Sprawl with the Kingdom of Petrard or the Marvog Empire.
You mean Phineas the Pompous Prince or Kargan the Praetor Terror?
And it doesn't even matter if I love them or not. At the end of the day, it's strictly politics. Lucky me.
This is the first time in the game I've been okay being 12.
I just want to make the right choice. Tell me, Lil, what do you think of Prince Phineas?
He's annoying. Prince Phineas kind of sucks. He was... Yeah.
He might look like a prince out of a storybook, but he's not a good dude.
And what about Praetor Kargan? What do you think?
She's not great either.
Look, I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't already planning my Halloween costume based on her look. But it sounds like she's got a lot of blood on her hands. I know their ways are different than ours, but come on.
So if you were me, and you had the future well-being of the Sprawl in your hands, who would you choose?
Oh god, I have to pick one? I guess Kargan? This is hard! This is hard! Phineas or Kargan? Phineas sucks in like a mundane, traditional way. Kargan is a murderer. Maybe Phineas, because at least he sucks in a regular way? No. This is hard. They're both bad choices. They're both bad. I would choose neither of them. Phineas was caught doing stuff with the milkmaids earlier, but that's not like... That doesn't necessarily mean he's a bad dude. That means he's out having fun. You know... And then there's Kargan, who's killing people. But yeah, like Lil said, that's their culture. Which doesn't also mean that they're bad. This is so hard. This is the hardest decision I've ever had to make. Maybe Kargan, because we don't want her as an enemy.
Thank you for your honesty. I know my advisors have jerked you around, but I also know you don't always do what they say, and I like that. You remind me of, well, me.
She's nice. I like her.
And you remind me of me too. If I was rich and beautiful and influential.
Oh, you are influential. You've changed the course of fate more than you know.
Oh.
Don't forget beautiful. I am also beautiful.
Oh, Lil. She's so cute. I love Lil.
The sun's coming up. I must go. I shall put my own heart aside and do what's best for the kingdom.
No, don't do that. I don't want you to do that. If I could vote for a secret third option, I would have. Don't do that. No. Although clearly a vampire, Count Heinrich von Peyer was also a registered chiropractor with a private practice on the outskirts of a rapidly gentrifying little ogre town neighborhood. Wow, there's so much going on already in this session. Yeah. Being compelled to count every grain in the rice bag you gave him made Heinrich lose a whole night's worth of business. This missed appointment led to a huge number of negative reviews for his practice, which caught the attention of a local school teacher and leader of a Better Business Bureau, Myra Herkin. Heinrich maneuver. The next night, she led an angry mob brandishing pitchforks to his practice's door. Maybe it was the light of the pitchforks reflected in their eyes, or maybe it was one look for Myra and the Count to fall madly in love, or the fact that he's a powerful vampire. One of those things. Oh, okay, hang on. Good for her. The Count swooped down and lifted Myra out of the angry mob. He bit her at least 3 times and made her drink his own blood to facilitate her vampiric transformation. She left her gig at the Better Business Bureau, and the Count welcomed his soon-to-be bride into his castle. Now, along with dealing with that pesky Van Helsing fellow who tried to kill him, Heinrich has a wedding to plan. Yay? The afflicted man was safe from the transformative rays of the full moon, and should he have transformed, the thick iron bars would have protected everyone. Although the good people of the Sprawl were safe from the wrath of his curse, the mourner was not spared the aggression of his fellow inmates. Cornering him in the cell, they shanked him with a handmade shiv, leaving him to bleed to death. Luckily, the shiv was whittled out of a silver spoon, miraculously curing him once and for all. And for the curse of the beast had attacked him for so long ago. After a fortnight in recovery in the prison's infirmary, the mourner was released back to society. Unfortunately, his journey back to Scarborough in the Shire of Bessarion, the mourner was attacked by a different werewolf and he was cursed again. Suddenly, it wasn't all that bad luck. This guy has no luck at all. Oh my gosh. Crown Prince Phineas Bertard Pump stumbled back into his lavish lodgings for the palace. Hungry and drunk, he lit the fire and put on a pot of stew before passing out on the floor. He woke up the next morning to no memory of how he got home or how his room reeked of burnt stroganoff. But he did remember the rager of a party thrown in his honor at the Mages Guild, and the promises he made to them should he be married to Princess Desdemona. This Mrs. Abernathy was no Abernathy at all. In reality, it was a horrible, shape-shifting monster. Running off into the night, the creature assumed a different identity and gained the entry to the Sprawl at another gate. Uh-oh. Once inside the Sprawl, we lost track of it. Having the ability to take the form of anyone, it made difficult to track, so its whereabouts are currently unknown. It could be anyone! It was reported later that night that an unusually untalkative guardsman, Cecil, was trying to break its way into the Sprawl Armory. Being denied entry, Guardsman Cecil screamed into a high-pitched voice and ran off into the night. Be on the lookout, for this creature could be anyone. Upon entering the Spall, Tyronius met Praetor Kargan and her attendants, and divulged some secrets of necromancy. This forged bond between the Margov Empire and the Mages Guild, in exchange for a number of raised dead spells, as well as a commitment for additional ongoing services. The Margov Empire vowed to align the Guild's interests with their own if the Praetor is chosen by marriage by Queen Desdemona. Oh! Okay, so Wait, but the Mages Guild was also affecting Prince Phineas. So the Mages Guild's got their fingers on every pie. With dreams of holding political office now planted in scary tree monster's head, he stomped his way right to the city clerk's office at City Hall and waited for it to open. The next day, he obtained the necessary paperwork to run for political office. Unfortunately, Scary Tree Monster didn't know how to read or write. Revealing his illiteracy made the city clerk's receptionist laugh out loud, which angered Scary Tree Monster so greatly he proceeded to thwomp her into oblivion. When the city clerk showed up with finding no receptionist, they hired Scary Tree Monster on the spot to fill the role of their political aide. Scary Tree Monster was now a small cog in the political machine, and would no doubt rise in the ranks to one day hold the title of counselor, or dare we say, mayor. There's a mayor? There's a democratic mayor while we also have a princess? Interesting. When Princess Desdemona arrived in the castle, she refused to answer any question regarding her whereabouts. She quickly issued a royal decree to cut the funding to any active rescue missions and put an end to the antiquated practice of choosing rescuers via flashy game shows. As she lay in bed that night, she reflected on the little guardsman's advice. She knew that her decision would inadvertently alter the fate of the sprawl and the fate of every soul who called it home. We need more stuff.
And although the princess has come home, she is still remaining quiet on where she was during her missing time, but frankly, I do not care. She's got that look at me, I'm back attitude, and it reflects in her style. You know it. She was seen returning to the castle rocking those possibly was kidnapped leggings, all while sporting a I might have just run away and ran out of money hooded cloak. What do you think she's gonna be wearing at the wedding? No idea, but no doubt it will complement her chosen spouse's home kingdom. That's right. Princess Desdemona has finally made her choice, and it's Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. I knew it was going to be them. It was the obvious choice from the get-go. So obviously obvious. So long, Prince Phineas Pomp of the Petrard Kingdom. You just didn't make the cut. Bye. Bye-bye. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya.
And they're just gonna keep repeating that. That's so funny.
So, she made her choice. Her life is filled with intrigue, and I feel like I am now somehow intertwined with her fate's path. Oh well, off to go see what the gang's up to.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
There's a note from Dad.
Dear Lil, here's an excuse of why I can't work the shed today. Love, Dad.
Back to the guard shed for me. Wait a minute, where's the chronometer? I always leave it right here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There it is. What's it doing under the bed? Spooky. I don't remember putting it there. Wait, what time is it? I don't want to be late. For a time machine, you'd think they could have at least put a clock on it somewhere.
Funny, I just clicked around. I didn't think it would... tell me something about the, chronometer. Oh.
This whole wretched endeavor has been a disgrace, not only to Prince Phineas and myself, but to the entire history of Petrard. King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk will not sit idly by while their royal lineage is dragged through the mud.
Well, you know what they say. You win some, you lose some. All's fair in love and war. Other cliche sayings. Keep your chin up, Prince Phineas. You'll find someone.
Say what you will. Your words and your sweet-smelling city will soon be drowned out by the musk of the sulfur mines of Petrard.
Uh-oh. We gonna...
May our home be exploded by a bottle of fine Petrardian fizzy.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's not great.
The Royal Writ. Excerpt from the Petrardian Book of Etiquette and Manual Politeness. There is a general distaste for non-humans in Petrard. However, any formal event is elevated by the presence of elves. Delicate beauty rules the day when it comes to the meal. Remember the golden rule, even in the face of total catastrophe. Dignity, always dignity. Excerpt from the Wedding Survivor Guides of the Margov Empire. This guest's senses were assaulted by... This guest's senses were assaulted at one of their week-long wedding battles. Admiration was heaped onto the people around me wearing war paint. The more hardcore, the better. The smell of meat and blood hung in the air. Their approach to food was authoritarian, and it treated mostly like an afterthought. Okay, so this is in case I have a wedding for either of these going on, so I have to pay attention to that. Reports indicate a dramatic increase of secret meetings and rumblings of revolution. To admit a goblin is to be hit with a 40 gold fine, no exceptions. Oh, jeez. The wedding is almost upon us. Have your eyes open for vendors and artisans making their ways into the sprawl for the big event. I will be in my office if you need me. The Wakandan prince I sent my banking information to has finally come through with my share of the gold. Call me if you're in a pinch. Rich and friends and gold, Malcolm. Oh, okay, I got crystals. This music's so good. I don't feel like I ever really used the X-ray. Oh,
Michael.
Hello, Lil.
What? No more sparkly suit?
Yeah, what happened?
It was a rental. Besides, today I'm here in a different capacity to help coordinate the royal wedding.
You have a lot of jobs, Mike.
And wedding planning is my least favorite out of all of them. Tell you what, why don't you be the wedding planner for the day? What do you think?
I think it's very irresponsible to get a 12-year-old girl to do two grown men's separate jobs.
Yeah.
All you have to do is choose the music, decorations, and food menu for the big event. It's simple. Just let in the one you like the best. Or the one you think the groom would like best. Or who the bride will like. I'm sure it's not really going to affect anything. Or it might. See, it's simple. Do you want me to explain it again?
Yes.
Well, I won't. The only thing I hate more than wedding planning is talking about wedding planning. You'll pick it up, you'll see. The wedding musicians will be coming by for you to choose first. Here's the gold. See you later, Lil.
You have 350 gold remaining in the wedding planning budget.
Whoa, this gig pays great.
The money's not for you. There's 3 choices for music, food, and decor, and each comes with its own price tag. The gold is the budget for the wedding.
Do I have enough money to just pick the most expensive choices? The most expensive choices are gonna be the best, right?
Not necessarily. And no, you don't have enough. Anything over budget will have to come out of your own pocket.
Oh.
I see.
But if there's any money left over, you get to keep it.
Oh.
I see.
We're on a tight timeline, so keep an eye on your action points. You've got 4 per round, so that's talking to everybody once, or to 2 folks twice. You get the idea.
Yeah, we do
That
have
run
more.
by you one more time?
Yeah.
Well, too bad. I already told you I hate talking about wedding planning. Remember, you do the choosing. I'll be here to record your choice and keep track of the budget.
Okay, well, it's no biggie. Just choose the 3 most important elements of any wedding.
Yep.
And try not to stress that it's a royal one.
Yeah.
You got this.
Oh. Well, she's cute. But the groom... Wait, hold on. So, we're getting married to the Markov Empire, which means they like... battle war paint. So they'll like this guy. Yeah, but she's cute, though. I want to hire who's cutest. 7. Okay.
Hello. Hi. Hello. My name is Suzette Courgette, and I sing...
Suzette Courgette.
With my voice. I do the slow songs and the nice songs and some of the ones you know.
Vlad Extreme here, mate. I know what you're thinking. What is the baddest, metalist bad boy of death metal playing some skint royal wedding?
Vlad Extreme. Wait, he came up last night, didn't he?
Well, I ain't here just to collect a big paycheck, mate. I'm here to stick it to the bourgeoisie and not take any of their crap, mate. Rock and roll all life long.
How much do you cost, though? Is that...
Hello, young lady. The name is Jacob Fiddlestein, and me and my accordion here play all the polka conga you kids are so crazy about these days. A 1 and 2 and polka conga 2 and 3 and polka conga 3 and 1 and polka conga. Hey! Hoy, I nearly winded myself there.
I don't know about that guy. It's definitely between these two, but she wasn't very confident. She's so cute, though. But they would like him.
As it turns out, I left my amplifier on the bus, mate. It must be sitting there right next to all my awards and trophies, mate. So let's cut the fuss and let me through, right? Because as we all know, everybody likes the sound of what Daddy Vladdy is putting down. Extreme!
But what would Princess Desdemona like?
Have you made up your mind?
Oh, I see. I feel like Princess Desdemona. I don't know if she would want Vlad Extreme. But the wedding, the groom would. I'm so quiet because I'm thinking so hard. Sorry. Let's do one expensive. Because we're 350. We could do one expensive Vlad. And then You know what? No, because food. So it's food, music, and what else? And decor. Food and music is more important than a decor, I think, at a wedding. I think if you have good food and good music, then you can be like at like a plain location. You could still have lots of fun, you know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, I can't look. They wanted lots of meat and they wanted war paint. Let's go with Vlad, and then we can pick nice, pretty food and nice, pretty decor for Princess Desdemona. Yeah. Yeah.
Extreme.
Good choice, maybe. I'll write this down and be back when the next group turns up. See ya, kid.
Oh, and I have to do a regular job?
Well, if it isn't the Edward, the great magician. Got another group of brats to entertain? Where are you pulling a rabbit out of now?
I'm afraid I've put my days of magic and illusions behind me.
Oh no.
You got kicked out of the Magicians Union, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Seems people preferred the actual dark arts to my light entertainment. No matter though, I've got a new career now.
Working at your parents' garden shop?
Psst, they wish. I'm a wedding officiant.
Oh!
I'm here to officiate the royal wedding.
Really? You? I mean, you are?
I am.
Really?
So it's the Edward, the wedding officiant now, is it?
Of course it isn't. Do you know how ridiculous it was for me to have the Edward, the magician as my name? It was so redundant.
It was.
I can't believe nobody ever told me. Two these? I must have looked like an idiot.
Well, when you put it that way.
So now it's just Edward the official officiant. With only one thee, thank you very much.
Having official and officiant is also redundant.
It is? Why didn't anyone ever tell me that?
I'm telling you now.
What am I going to do about my 5,000 brand new business
Oh!
cards?
Can't you cancel the printing?
I did them by hand.
Oh! Oh, Edward. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't let him in. He's fine. Yeah, in the world of magic, I guess stage magician. Yeah, but I love stage magicians. I would let them make shows and have it be popular. I would go to a show and a stage magician in a fantasy world.
Edward, the official officiant, I hereby grant you access to the sprawl to officially officiate the royal wedding.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you're like a stage magician in a world of fantasy that has actual magic, then you can practice like a different kind of like trickery, right? Like a different kind of like fun thing. I feel like that's what I would do. I feel like I could play like a rogue and it would be like all sleight of hand tricks and it would be a fun little magic show that way or something.
Well,
or a
I
bard.
haven't been hired yet, so here's hoping I get the job. Thanks again, friend.
Oh.
We're not friends.
Oh my god. Are Edward and I friends?
Oh, 3! He changed careers just for a moment like this. But there's very little indication he's gonna cock it up. He's not gonna cock it up. Maybe there's a way to help him? Oh, I could have helped him do better. I see. That's okay, I still got 3 stars.
Hello there, I'm back. On to the decorator candidates. I don't have to tell you how important the interior decorations and overall aesthetic of a wedding can be. I don't have to tell you because I refuse to tell you. Anyways, here they are. Take your shot.
Oh! It's our little goblin buddy.
Hello again, Mum. Thought I'd see my way down to do some decorating for the royal wedding. Ain't much of a decorate per se, but I got my cerulean blue, blood red, and cadmium green with me, so I had to go do something with them, I suppose.
Can I do any of these? No.
Hello. I've got some grand ideas, you know, for how the royal wedding should be.
She's cute too.
You might not know it, but I read all the latest wedding magazines down at the salon when I'm getting the old do done. And apparently what's in these days is meat.
Oh.
Big bold slabs of meat on the wall. It gives things a real abattoir feel, so they say. So I guess I'd go with that.
Oh. Well, don't do that.
Who am I, you ask? Only the editor of the biggest wedding magazine in circulation right now. There's no one else who can do the royal wedding justice, darling. Surely you've seen my work.
Oh my god, she's from the Devil Wears Prada.
Just don't look in last year's issue, darling. I went on a real tangent about slaughterhouses one night, and my team printed everything I said. Blame the Quaaludes. This year, darling, we'll do something daring. Daring and bold, darling. Can you feel it?
I don't think that's what Princess Desdemona would like. And I definitely don't think meat would be good.
Like I told ya, buckets of paint, see?
I think a goblin doing the wedding decorations would be nice because there'd be a kind of a beautiful thing of the goblins doing good.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes. Helena Halfling, Edith Tinselton. We'll do Seamus. Yeah.
I really appreciate the work, Lil. I'm gonna paint the town red, and blue, and green.
He'll do a good job.
And it's set in stone. I'll write this down and be back with the next group. See ya, kid.
Thank you. Oh, hey, this guy.
It is I, Articulous Flamehands, a contestant you did not find worthy on the hit show So You Think You Can Save a Princess.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Not going to lie, that really stung.
I'm sorry.
In any case, I have a message to deliver to the High Council of the Mages Guild. So if there's nothing else, I will be on my way. Oh, it is getting harder and harder for mages to communicate openly, so everyone is resorting to this secret message, cloak and dagger nonsense. Between us, there's talk of mages dabbling in the magic that dares not speak its name.
Sorry, I got distracted.
I kind of felt like something was wrong with the Mages Guild, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
Yes, it is still within control, but if this dark faction keeps pursuing its dark goals, dark days lie ahead.
Oh, excuse me.
Dark.
Again, I don't see a reason to distrust him. We have 3 more. One of them's gonna be the food.
This is the message I have been charged to deliver to the High
Ah,
Council of the
decoder
Mages
ring, let's
Guild.
go.
No use in trying to read it, though. It is concealed by a web of secretive spells and codes that would be incredibly difficult to untangle.
What about with a dun 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 decoder ring?
Yeah.
Well, that would probably do it.
Let's do it then. Decoder ring it is.
Hey, can I see the letter you're delivering?
Incredible! Let me see. Wait. What? No. This cannot be true. These renegade mages are more deeply embedded than I thought. I was sent to deliver this? Dear child, thank you for saving me from myself.
What?
I must flee and work to weed out the bad actors within the guild. Dark days lie ahead. Be careful. Your name was also
Whoa,
mentioned
whoa,
in the
whoa,
letter.
whoa, whoa, what? Oh, wait, what did the letter say? You helped reveal some murky goings-on within the Mages Guild and saved Articulus from becoming an accessory to it. What?
Alright, kid, can you feel it? We're almost done. This is the last
they trying to kill
choice
me?
you'll have to make as a wedding planner. I, for one, cannot wait to be finished. Just hurry up and pick the food option for the wedding so we can get out of here.
I'm not allowed to leave.
Oh, hello.
Monty's has the soup. That's all I'm allowed to say.
Okay.
Good afternoon. I'm here today representing Catering Corp regarding a contract to provide the sustenance for the large gathering known as the Royal Wedding.
Oh, okay.
Catering Corp is willing to provide the base amount of calories needed to sustain such a high-capacity event in return for appropriate remuneration. I am accompanied by samples of our food and a detailed list of ingredients available upon request.
This is so unhelpful.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle François Saint-Français, head waiter à la Chez de la Maison. We provide the finest and the fanciest of delicacies for the newly married royal couple and their guests. Only the smallest portions for the highest prices, of course. Very chichi pompon for the snootiest of people. A place someone like you or anyone you know would never get into, no matter how hard you tried.
Shishi bum bum. Okay, you have to say more, lady.
Here's the menu. Spoiler, it's soup.
The menu reads 1. Appetizer soup. 2. Entree soup. 3. Dessert soup. Bum bum. None of you seem all that great, to be honest. Food-wise, this is kind of bad. Oh my god, this game makes me stressed. This game makes me stressed. I didn't think I would be so stressed, but I'm stressed. Let's do...
Have you made up your mind?
Is it still somewhat cozy? Oh yeah, it's so cozy. These decisions are just so difficult. But it's very cozy. It's very fun. I guess. Catering Corp. It's not gonna be La Chez de la Maison because I hate... Guys. Nothing bothers me more than seeing prices for restaurants that have like 2 bites to a meal and having those prices be ridiculous. Like, on principle, I'm just against that. That's such a waste of food. That's such a waste of money. That is bringing a type of luxury to an experience that's fundamental in a way that's so pompous. I hate it. I hate it. They never use enough salt. That's the thing. It never tastes good. I've never eaten at a restaurant like that where I've had like 2 bites of something and had it taste good. No, it's not gonna be. No, absolutely not. No way we're going with this one. So it's between Monty's and Catering Corp. Now, the fact of the matter is, we don't really know what Catering Corp would offer, but it's more than soup. And I feel like soup at a wedding is good for one course, but not 3 courses. Let's see, we spent 150, then 50. So yeah, then we have 50, we have 100 left. So then we'll get 50 gold. Yeah, let's do this one.
We look forward to satisfying our contractual obligation.
You're welcome.
Thank God this nightmare of a job is over. All the rest of you go home. Good choosing, kid.
Thank you, Mike.
Well, at least I hope it's good. I wouldn't want to be the one responsible for messing up something like a royal wedding. Anyways, goodbye.
And we'll wrap up this day and then go to sleep.
I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I remember you. You were the speaker at the, Viva la Gobolution.
Indeed, I was. Today, I understand that the doors to the Sprawl are closed to my people. You have a choice. You either let me in and incur the penalty, or you arrest me. I'm sorry that you are the one in this position, but I must take this stand. For the good of us all, Viva la Gobolution!
Listen, I already let 1 goblin in. Okay? I already let 1 goblin in. Which means not what you think. It means that I can definitely let more in. I've already broken the rule. It's not really that big a deal if I break the rule 1 more time. It's like the punishment for the 1 is not going to be like lessened if there's 2. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna let you in. It doesn't matter, but I do have questions.
I have no further statement to make beyond the following. I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
Yeah.
You know, there's a real hefty fine for letting goblins into the Sprawl. With the wedding coming up, security is at an all-time high.
I am a law-abiding citizen of the Sprawl. Why should my being a goblin impact the security of anything?
Yeah.
I demand to be allowed entry.
And you deserve to be able to come in. So, yeah. No question. Let's go. I don't care. Money's no object. We don't have much money, but we can always.
You've got a lot of backbone, kid.
Yeah.
You're standing on the right side of history today.
Yeah. Listen, okay. We don't have much money, like at all. You see that? We don't have much money at all. But we can always make more money. We can always make more money. There's always a chance to make more money later. But what you can't do is take back a cruel decision. You can't rewrite a decision that hurts somebody. What you can do is express kindness. Money means nothing. Money means literally nothing. In any capacity, in any way, I mean this both in this game and in real life. You can always make more money. It's just fake numbers. But kindness is important. And we can lose 40 gold if it means that somebody's rights are protected.
You should come by the GLA headquarters
I
again
will.
sometime. On behalf of the entire GLA, thank you. Viva la Govolucion!
Viva la Govolucion! You followed your heart and defiled the draconian speciest rule. But maybe there was a way to get around paying that darn fine. Oh, I could have been sneaky. Interesting. That's okay. I have backbone. Whoa, you're cool looking.
Where's Hamish? I really don't have time for... say, you there, little girl? I need to get to the other side of the sprawl without delay. I need you to listen to me. This is time sensitive. I know you got your instructions, but it's important that I get going quickly.
She wants my dad. What do you know about my dad?
I swear someone was supposed to give you guys a heads up that I was coming. Let me spell it out for you. I went to school to become an ice sculptor. My parents said, you'll never make a living at it. And they were right. Until the royal wedding, that is. This is my big break. I got the ice. I sculpted it. Now I have to deliver it. It's hot out. Just let me through so I can prove my parents wrong.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. I'll try to get you on your way.
Thank you. You have been an immeasurable help in the battle for my parents' approval.
This seems fair. This doesn't really seem that suspicious.
Listen, it took me 2 weeks in my cramped studio apartment to carve this ice. I had to pay a wizard to enchant the place cold enough to carve it. And you don't want to know what wizards want as payment for their enchanting. This is the biggest and only contract I've ever had, and my work will be ruined if you don't let me in.
The life of an artist sounds really hard. Let's get you on your way.
Yeah, thanks, but it's probably already too late. Come on, kid, just let me in.
I'm suspicious now. Why are you in such a rush? She knew my dad, so I'll just let her in.
I mean, thank you, but my work is probably ruined. You're just doing your job, I suppose. I might be able to salvage something. Gotta go.
Bye. You let her in, but her sculpture was unrecognizable. It's modern art. I'm sure it will still delight the guests. Okay, I still got a 3. Okay, that's good, that's good. Whoa, you're handsome. Cecil hands Lil a letter. Gate guard, your choices for Praetor Kargan's weddings have been deemed acceptable. Accept this gold as a token of our thanks for honoring our ways. Qapla'. Hey, see? What did I say? You can always make more money. What did I say? Look at that. You can always make more money. Now, we have our integrity. Now we have our integrity, and we have our money back. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Chuck. I forgot his name is Chuck. Nice. Now, I'm probably going to wrap up in a little bit. Oh. Oh. But I press OK. What?
About this.
Salve illegpuera, regno meo grata.
I need to get out of here, and fast.
Quid ruis, curparum nudimus.
Think, Lil, think.
Hospices in hoc regno, atulistina donna solita, hic requiritur immoratio, ircis immortem vitare veris.
This is stressful. Take this cinnamon roll.
Non io cari, nunc facerem maliquid, si esem tibi.
This one doesn't work? Are you kidding me? The line is dead? What do I do?
The levers, dude. What is happening? This is scary.
These tools aren't working.
All of the text is different. If only you understood what he was saying. Wait. No, I can't use it. Ah! What? What? What just happened? Is it possible to? You again. I can't use my decodering. Eat the bun. Eat the bun.
This isn't working. This isn't working. These tools aren't working.
I can't use the decodering. I feel like if I could use the decodering, I'd be okay. Can I go back in time?
What was that? That was next level.
Lil is actually so freaked out that she's at a complete loss for words after having stumbled across space and time and after going toe to toe with an interplanar demon.
I'm gonna go down to the dig site to throw this stupid time machine down a deep hole. Okay, Lil, get it together. You can still do this.
Oh, she just goes there automatically. I didn't even get a choice. After this scene, we'll end. It's so scary. Hey, B! Hey, B!
You've gotta take it back. Got too real with your chronometer 3000 thing today. I don't want it anymore.
Hi, B. So nice to see you, B. Your paper in the Journal of Dwarven Medicine was a revelation, B.
No.
Well, excuse me, but I was just pulled into what I'm guessing was a parallel dimension and was murdered repeatedly by a demon.
How unfortunate. I always wondered what the byproduct of St. Bartholomew Inglebrook's lunar incantation would have on the relationship between time and interplanar folding.
Oh, come on!
Stop it. I don't care about any of that. Just take it back.
I'm sorry, I truly am, but we've come too far. I'm sorry I've been absent, but I've been watching, and the readings I've been receiving have been very promising.
B?
I don't care.
But you would care if everything and everyone you knew and loved was at risk.
What?
Everything might seem like we're in a storybook, but open your eyes. We're on the verge of a civil war from inside the walls. And if you hadn't heard, the princess just pissed off some very powerful people. It is in your best interest to continue to help me with the device. Because who knows when we will need to rewind time and something more important than which nobody you chose to send to the dungeon today. And you're here, after allegedly going toe-to-toe with an interplanar demon. I trust you.
Ugh.
This all sucks.
You're right, but bigger things are happening around you.
I'm not gonna keep doing this forever. You and everyone else are gonna owe me a childhood, you know?
Keep helping me with the chronometer 3000, and we can see about making that happen for you.
Just go back in time and have a childhood? That's not cool. That's effed up. What the heck? I don't like B anymore. I don't trust B anymore. Ugh. Oh, so much is happening. So much plot developments today, you guys. Well, like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up here today. Gosh, yeah, right. This game's so fun. This game's crazy. I know, it developed so much. Before it was just like fun, like story tidbits. Now there's like so much plot going on. I love this game. This is so fun. I'm really, really glad I got a chance to play it. And I'm really, really glad you guys are here watching me play it too. It's like so colorful and creative, and the writing's so much fun. I really, really enjoy this. I'm so glad we got to try it out together. But also, what the heck, B? What the heck? Why is she doing that? And oh, the Mages Guild, we can't trust them now? They're like coming after us or something, according to Articulus? And what does this mean? What does this mean for everybody? Well, we'll have to come back and give it another shot and keep the game going so we can find out the truth behind everything. Well, thank you all so much for joining me today. Thank you for having fun with me, and I hope you guys had a great time. I know this was a surprise stream, so if you were able to join me and hang out, I'm really glad. I'm gonna try to finish Half-Life soon, and I would love to hear your thoughts on what the next games in the great gaming canon I should play. I'm so glad I tried this out. I love this game so much, even though it's really stressing me out right now. Thank you, everybody. I will see you when I see you. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.